When approaching the question of whether or not we should open the USA soccer system to all, we need to ask ourselves, is a fair shot at USA Soccer Division 1 a right for all constituents in American soccer, or is it a privilege that has to be earned? In other words, do you have to show you are worthy or capable of being a Division 1 team before you even get a fair chance to work your way up? Right now, our American soccer system is set up in a way so that you essentially have to pony up the $200 million of expansion fee, and you have to be accepted into the MLS club entity in order to make it into Division 1. So you have to toil in the lower divisions with little chance of return on investment under a glass ceiling, and you have to scrounge up enough success in order to be considered by this club MLS in Division 1. And then from there, if you're lucky, if you're in the group of expansion candidates, you have to keep petitioning, keep begging MLS to accept you, and maybe, if you're lucky, if the time is right, MLS will accept you in. And that's how you get Division 1 in the USA Soccer ecosystem. Well, it's completely upside down from the rest of the normal soccer world, where everything is earned based on merit. Division 1, or the division tiers in open soccer ecosystems, represents the same thing as a normal industry in anything else in the USA, meaning the best companies are making the most money and rise to the top. And the divisional sanctions in soccer, in global soccer, represent that. So the division sanctions of USA Soccer mean a lot more because of their access to regional competition and the FIFA Club World Cup, and also the global standard and notoriety that comes with Division 1 status. So these divisional sanctions in USA Soccer are vital to the success and failure of clubs in American soccer. So we do it completely backwards here in USA, and we basically kill incentive for most of our USA Soccer constituents, because what's the point of pushing for excellence, of pouring money into your club, of investing, of scouting and developing players, when everything depends on you just being accepted into the D1 club? It's more of a popularity contest with really extreme odds if you look at it. And you have to be in the right location, have the right amount of money, you have to fit the culture. So there are a lot of barriers in USA Soccer if you want to reach the top of the ecosystem. So USA Soccer constituents, people, fans, and clubs, you have to ask yourself this fundamental question as you approach this topic. Is it your right to have a shot at the Division 1 sanction, to be able to earn your way up on the field? Does everyone have a fair seat at the table in USA Soccer, or is it right to have this discriminatory policy of only a special club getting Division 1 access, getting access to the pinnacle of American soccer? And I think when you compare this question up against the essence of global soccer, which is about equality and opportunity, when you look at the wild success of open system soccer around the world and throughout world history, you see that this is an absolute must for American soccer. The conformity with global soccer's essence, giving everybody an equal opportunity, not guaranteeing outcomes for anyone, but giving everyone a fair opportunity to make something of themselves in the USA Soccer ecosystem. So when we ask ourselves this question, it's really a moral right versus wrong distinction. It's not a matter of the entertainment value or the player development potential. It's a question of right versus wrong from a sporting standpoint. And also, when you look beyond sport, there are a lot of socioeconomic implications to the question of open versus closed USA Soccer. Soccer is an industry just like any other in USA, and there are financial rewards, profits that could be gained through success in the soccer industry. It's not just pure sport. There are lots and lots of layers to the USA Soccer ecosystem, and it's only right that all American soccer constituents should have a fair shot. And it's up to our U.S. Soccer Governing Federation to provide this, to look out for this, to guard this opportunity for all of the people that it governs. So as you think about whether or not you should be speaking up for an open USA soccer system, consider this question. Do you deserve a fair shot, or are you just going to wait for someone in a privileged position to grant you the opportunity or the blessing of having just your fair shot? That's what it comes down to. Soccer is about equality and opportunity. Let's return to that essence as an American soccer nation. So if you like this video, make sure to share it out across social media, and also subscribe right here to my channel. And I'll talk to you soon.